Hello everyone, my name is T, but you can call me Charlotte if you want, and I'm 17. Come from Vietnam. When I moved to Australia, I learned to study. I realized that personal finance isn't just the concept, but the skill I need to survive and grow. Without my family here and the high cost of living in Australia, I have learned how to plan my spending, prioritize essential needs, and make responsible financial decisions. And this new environment helped me understand how important financial literacy truly is, something I never paid much attention before. Before, I usually spend money based on whenever if I like something, I bought it. I never made a weekly money spending plan, and after learning about personal finance, I realized that living without budget basically means having no control over my financial future. And budgeting helped me see from spending based on emotion. We plan clear smart goals. And what is smart goal? I will reduce my non-essential spending such as food delivery or shopping. I will save 200 per month for next 2 months, and I plan buy the gift for my family when I come back no longer Year holiday. And yes, I have started tracking expand differently that creating weekly budget with an app and considering getting a part-time job. This first time I went to Australia and I want to try everything honestly. Checking my spam helped me cut down on impulse spending. And not only that, but you can apply the 50-30-20 rules. It helps you divide your money clear according to the goals you want to focus on. And below this chart show my spending plan. I also want to mention another concept that pretty important. I used to think debt was something scary, but now I see it as a tool when you manage it properly. I learned the difference between good debt and bad debt, understanding the time value of money, APR, and compounding interest is I can see the rich benefit more clearly. As I remember that I one thought about taking a small loan to buy a new laptop, but that could be mm, that could be a bad debt because it doesn't increase my future income. Meanwhile, something like student loan could be actually count as the good debt, and I have stopped rushing into nice deal don't for me anymore, which is basic the opportunity cost, and it's made me rethink use for something more valuable. Now I divide my leftover money into shipping, everyday use, and 1 or 2 months emergency fund. That having this buffer makes short-term financing a lot safer because I won't have to rely on credit for small emergencies. Talk about risk management. I honestly never thought about how a problem could be run my finance as a student, but once I understand how to manage risk, it all makes sense. Like I know an international student who had to go to the hospital for small surgery, and if they didn't have OSSC, the bill would be large. And but because OSHC is basically health insurance for students, most of it was covered. This real risk and transfer it's make me realize even student needs protect because it's one medical bills can without your saving. I used to nothing about investing, and I honestly thought about super fund was the just place to parking retirement money, but when I start learning the choosing the right option can boost your future. So when it's come to my super fund, I believe that it will give me a strong return in next 10 years. Why? Because it's spread out one job get by balance by other and compounding grow it over time. That's the reason why I plan to hold on to my ETF share long term. I once bought 102 broad ETF on Apply Spaceship and it grew to about 140. It's actually grow, but someday is also drop to 80. That's risk. ETF go up and down, but since they are spread across many companies, they still feel much safer than choosing a single stock. I know besides share ETFs, share people invest the goal to protect their money during unstable time and in property to build long-term wealth. Even though it's usually take a much bigger budget to start, honestly, ETF are perfect for students. You can start small, learn as you go, and still build something over time. So why to keep investing? Because the early and more consistently you invest, the more your money can work for you. And fast money is tricky, smart money is patient. This can make me realize financial literacy is just about saving and manage money. Now I feel more confident, less stressed about supply, and better at handling my own money while living away from home. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.